Not Adam Kokesh. I know you were expecting Adam Kokesh because you've heard the great news by now that he's free. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he just contacted me. That's why we're running a few minutes late. He's been trying to connect, and in good fashion, wherever he is right now, logistically, he can't get connected. So he's not going to be able to do the show tonight. And he said he wanted to just postpone it till tomorrow. So we're going to run a special episode tomorrow, so that he can catch everybody up and we can all pick his brain on the real details of what's going on. So I just came on to tell you that, and we'll see you tomorrow. We can bring on Ed and Matt Baxley, who were both backstage waiting to talk to Adam as well. So let's just see what they got to say for a few minutes, and we'll go from there. What's up, guys? Are you disappointed?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm bummed.
You can't be disappointed after, obviously we're all celebrating the win.
Obviously,
so,
that he's out. Yeah, we love that he's out. We're just disappointed because we want those juicy details. Everybody wants the juicy details. And for anybody that happens to be stumbling on this and aren't clear, to draw you back tomorrow, what Adam's going to be giving us details on is the fact that he was driving in Colorado with no plates on his vehicle, no registration tags on his vehicle, and was subsequently arrested. And when he was arrested, he was in possession of his PTSD medication, which is psilocybin in pill form. And he was in jail for 12 days, and he refused to see the judge. He refused to play any of their games. He refused to sign any of their documents. He refused to play their games at all. And 12 days later, he got released, and all charges are dropped. That's all psilocybin charges are dropped, and all driving with no registered vehicle charges are dropped. So that's monumental, and we're all excited to hear the details of that situation. So that's what we're looking forward to tomorrow. We can't wait till he gets a damn signal. We should go live later tonight if he gets a signal. I don't know, if it's too late, but we'll see what he says.
Something's hinky, Jim. You know that. Something's hinky.
He's probably zigging and zagging on his way home, man. I'd be still a little on edge. I know it's a long drive from there. I think what is it, about 6-8 hours?
Yeah, well, they're in two vehicles. That's right. Yeah, because they're driving his truck back, and
it's a long travel. And I'm sure this time of the year, getting through the passes in Colorado aren't the easiest thing to do. So it's understandable, tragic, but
we'll
I think
find
everybody. He's just.
We're really astounded. I'm astounded because I talked with Joey, and Joey had just got off the phone with the DA, and the DA was a spitball, fireball female that was not going to let Adam out. No way in hell was not going to let Adam out, and she was just upset because she would, the DA was not going to let him out, and then boom, he's out. It's like, what happened? What switched it? What changed it? Something's up.
Yeah. Well, I'll remind people also, this is a good opportunity to let people in on a little secret. You would know a few more details about this case and have seen a few videos from Adam himself when he fresh got out of jail on this. If you were a part of the Telegram channel, t.me/Adam vs. Man, totally free channel. Everything gets updated about him.
If anybody's watching, do you want to roll that clip, Jim? What is it, like a 5 minutes, 6 minutes? I don't know.
Yeah, it's on Telegram though. I don't have it downloaded unless we had it posted to the Odyssey channel. That's that's the thing though. That's why we're saying that some things are just for the back channels. Some things are just for the real connected people that are going the extra mile and connecting on Telegram. You know what I mean? Some of the extra details can be found there, and we want to keep it,
That's right.
Special
it's
in
worth
that way.
Support the channel. What is it, $10 a month on Patreon?
Patreon.com/Adam vs. Man. I think we reduced it to 5. I'm not even sure. I'd have to check in on that, but
that's how you can get connected to the private chat.
Yep.
Put some skin in the game.
Right. Yeah. So we're all excited for tomorrow. So I guess we all have to hold our excitement until tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Maybe the same time. I don't know. We'll have to work that out. I'm gonna have to talk to Adam. And
we'll make
it beard time, same beard channel.
Same beard channel, 6 o'clock.
Charles Eakin says the local center paper editor is claiming the charges weren't dropped.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, what's going on? Did you see
did they update their article or something?
Yeah, exactly.
So they updated their article and said he's been freed, but the charges aren't dropped?
I don't know. I went looking for an update on the article and didn't see one this afternoon. Maybe that's just this evening.
Let me see. Give me a few minutes. Let's see if we can. Where would I find?
I think it's the centerpostdispatch.com.
Right. Did you see where the person who wrote the article was the wife of the chief of police?
Yeah. It's, there's like, I think a couple of hundred people in center. So she's probably like the librarian and the postmaster general. And
I looked at center on the map. It's smaller than Ashfork.
Oh, wow. That's saying something.
Yeah. Ashfork has more streets and more buildings.
Wow. That's something.
Yeah.
Keep talking, guys. We don't want dead airspace. I'm Google searching.
I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Chris Reynolds says some of us remember Gray State, and
yeah, I remember.
What
was it? Gray State, and then turned into T Road or something like that. Yeah, cool guy.
Well, that's Charles Eakins.
That's not what I remember his name being. I might be thinking of somebody else. I remember the guy's name that I'm thinking of, and I don't want to say it, but that's not who I'm thinking of. The guy I'm thinking of was I thought it was Gray State, and then Don't Be a Statist, and then I'm a Statist, and then T Road. I thought he changed his screen name a bunch of times. That's the guy I'm thinking of. I think he's from the Southwest. But Charles Eakin wasn't the name that I remember it. I might be thinking of somebody else.
I don't see any update, but I'd like to throw a shout out. Let me go ahead and share this. This is some funny stuff. So share screen, Chrome tab. Oops, I shared the wrong screen. That's how out of practice I am right now because of all this. Okay, so this is the Center Post Dispatch article. Oh, I don't think I shared it. There we go. Okay, so this is the Center Post Dispatch article where they disclose all the horrible things they did to Adam and where they bullshit about psilocybin. See, I don't see any updates, and it says updated 5 days ago. So I don't know, but I want to give a shout out to all the people in the comments. Yeah, they really odd way to say police kidnapped a man and stole his medication because they think he shouldn't have it.
Man, so much respect to everybody because like when I start writing stuff, like I'm terrible. Like I can't put anything together like on paper and form. I'm the type of guy that'll type out something and then like delete it all and do it like 10 times in a row, and it's like even like this is no bullshit. This is what I had been working on, like pen and paper, just sitting here in the garage, trying to figure out something to put together. And I got like the first paragraph, and I was trying to rush to put it together so Joey could get it printed out. And then she was like, "Guess what, guys?" And I was like, "Thank God I can put down my pen because I fucking suck at this." Yeah.
She wasn't gonna say, "Guess what, guys?" for anything else, really, with this guy.
Yeah, right.
Well, let's take this opportunity. If you guys catch my ear.
Yeah. I smell what you're stuff. Every day, wake up.
So at least we got that in today.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Jennifer L. Coop on Facebook says, I am from Chafe County and are the chair of LPCO Chafe County. I hope I'm sounding that right. Me
Chaffee.
And one of Chaffee.
Yeah,
Is it Chaffee or Chafe?
Man, I don't pretend to pronounce any of these words in Colorado. After Sawatch, no, I'm done trying to pronounce words in Colorado.
Saguchi. Yeah. Me and one of my best board members, along with my libertarian friends, were assisting with Adam in Saguchi County. I call it Saguchi. I don't care what
all thanks aside, all jokes aside, thanks. I'm sure. Yeah, Adam appreciates all the help. So
definitely, that's definitely cool. Yeah, I think it was. If I may, might as well. We can do some commentary.
Sure.
I feel like two different things got Adam out of jail. One of them being his name recognition and the amount of people obviously throwing themselves forward in support. You know what I mean? The amount they knew how many emails they were getting. They knew how many people were on the line when he was going to court. You know what I mean? They knew a lot of people were paying attention to this.
Just to clarify a little bit, I don't think it was the name recognition. I don't think that they knew what they did when they had him in there, and then we're like, who in the fuck is this guy with all of the support coming? Because some small town like that, I doubt maybe they do, but
yeah, no, I'm not saying they knew ahead of time who he was or whatnot, and not like they recognized him. I'm saying once they got him, they recognized that he had a support base, and I think that played a role in helping get him out. But it was also this is one of the things I want to ask him, and maybe by me bringing it up now, he can prepare himself to answer it tomorrow. I believe what he was saying was his religious exemption got him out. The Aquavea
Native American church card.
Yeah, the Native American church card or whatnot. So
I think that's what most people are interested in is exactly the strategy he took, because
I want to know, number one, is that something that anybody can get, or do you have to prove something or another? Do you have to take some test or whatever?
We'll talk about it offline if you want to, but I've got one. I'm a member too.
Oh, yeah, are there people that can't get it for some reason? Like, are felons not allowed to get a Native American church card or whatever? Things like that. I was curious about, just because, I want to promote this as I wish it was just us calling that got him out. I wish he didn't have a government approved exemption.
I am a member. We talked about it before, and I joined, and I don't know enough to where I want to discuss it publicly, but it's
yeah, we need to bring that up with him anyway, because he's the leading authority on it with the one.
Yeah, I almost feel like I'd be stepping out of line if I tried to explain it, but so I'm just gonna say,
well, put it on the agenda for tomorrow night.
There you go.
Let's bring John up and see what he has to say. Give him a chance.
Okay, all right. His
why not?
Was kind of chopped up, but when he was on there,
give Jim a thumbs up if you want to come up.
He said on the private chat he's interested.
Okay.
So, we'll bring him up. Here we go. John White. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Very good.
Welcome.
How you doing? What would you like to say, Mr. White?
Thank you. Well, I don't know how to comment on anything about the Native American Church or whatever organization Adam is a member of. I do know that I am an ordained minister with the Universal Life Church as of this week, which is something Marcus pointed me to. As far as I know, that doesn't give me any legal right to possession of psychedelics or anything like that. But kind of like you, Jim, I don't care to have a government-approved legal exemption, but I'm interested in whatever kind of tactics that I can use to get away with doing what I have the right to do.
Yeah. Well, Adam might argue that what you have is an exemption that could be used if argued properly and backed up with enough support. That might be
I
the
think
case.
I would certainly like to use it in that way.
I think we would all agree that
I've got a number of things I want to do with this thing.
Yeah, we don't need the government to define what we consider as a religious belief. Like that's kind of the whole point, right? Is like, you can't tell me what I believe in. This is what I believe in. There's no victim. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm using, earthly chemicals, and I'm not one to argue against, manufactured chemicals, but I don't think asking for permission is the right thing to do. But at the same time, that's why Adam's such a fucking trooper, man, is that he does the things that I can't. Like I couldn't have made that sacrifice that Adam made. I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have afforded to. Like I've, fighting my way out of Babylon, if you will. Like it would have been a terrible, terrible situation. But the fact that Adam sets the precedence, if something happens to me, maybe I can just say, hey, cite, Kokesh v. Saguchi, and they'll be like, all right, bro, you're out.
I mean,
one can only hope.
I think he may have set a new precedent.
I believe. I mean, still waiting to hear all the details and everything like that, but I'm definitely excited.
I'm excited for
getting
the
his
registration
truck back after driving it with
also.
no plates. That's
right.
Yeah, that's really something.
Well, it's been like a year or so ago that he had got stopped and driving the same truck, I believe, and the cop basically just let him go and was like, "Yeah, I see your record, man. I'm not gonna fight with you. You can head on home." So
that's what happens when the cop recognizes him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I think that's obviously this event in particular is hopefully just rejuvenated Adam's, fan base and everybody. And I don't know what his plans are, but I'm very hopeful that he runs again in 2024, and hopefully this is an inspiring moment to get some momentum behind that. I don't know how you guys feel, but my 2 cents on the pile.
Well, I think we're doing best just to save the rest to let Adam fill us in on the details. So
sounds good to me.
It was great seeing all you fellas, and we'll see you again tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be on one more time for everybody. We'll be on t.me/Adam versus the man when as soon as we know the details of when exactly we're going to be going live tomorrow. Any updates like that, I'm sure. So definitely get connected. t.me/Adam versus the man. Also, patreon.com/Adam versus the man. If you want to financially support the guy. That's one more thing I want to remind everybody of. I thought that was really cool of him and stand up and all that. And I knew he knew that everybody would think that when he refunded everybody's donations, because he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? That should let you know that he didn't just get lucky. You know what I mean? And whatever.
Oh, he could have been out. He could have been out the next day.
Yeah, he could have. Right. Joey could have been out.
Joey fucking kicked
free
ass
or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a very important piece of the puzzle that people need to remember. That he was offered, give us this much money and we'll let you out, and he could have fought this court-wise from outside. But it's very crucial why he did it the other way.
And just to point out, all the work that Adam put in on the inside, we got to appreciate Joey for putting in the work on the outside, because she was fucking ready. She had everything. All the cogs were moving.
Phone numbers were posted.
Oh, yeah. Joey was on the ball with that. So
I didn't hear what you said a second ago, Ed.
Yeah.
I said he had an angle.
Yeah.
Right on. So, all right. Thank you again, fellas, for helping me fill some time, and we'll see everybody tomorrow when Adam fills us all in.
All right.
Peace. Later, guys.